Right. The simple concept of Autocad 3D is drawing a 2D profile and giving up a height. Nothing more. Right, so let's try to draw this object here. So we can say that the total length is 140, so half of that is 70, which is given here. So maybe let's draw a box for reference. Okay, then get into maybe some side view or isometric view, and we need to draw the profile on this plane. So let's get into UCS and making a face option, select the face. That's it. Now I can get into the top view, rotate it. We'd like to draw an object here. We don't want to have the help of the box here anymore. So draw a line. The height goes right into 56. Okay, and the total length is 70, which is given here, and we don't want to know the length of this line given here, so let's draw enough circle here, 2 point. The point will be right here, which is right at the extension of these 2 points. Alright, then the size is 40, the diameter is 40. Alright, we are having one more circle of radius 35 here, and circle radius is 35. Alright, then fillet, we are having a radius 15 here. Fillet, the radius is 15. And picking up circle and the object right here. And now we can have one more circle here. We can make use of tracking, circle, go for tracking, TRA. Pick up the point here horizontally, that goes right into 16, and vertically, if you are stuck with the vertical side, you can move the mouse right into the y-axis, and the height goes right into 28, which is given here. So 28, double enter to exit out from tracking, and the size is diameter is 10, so I'm gonna give a radius of 5. I can select all of these quantities and mirror it using these 2 points here, first and second point. Okay, alright, now we can trim it. All we want to do here is press pull inside. The size is 30, which is given here. Alright, now let me go for ISO lines and maybe 20 and regenerate it. That will increase the number of curvature, define the curvature in more predominant way, you can say. Now we are having one more figure right here, and which is right at a distance of 35 from this point. You can either use UCS and tracking, or you try to draw a line. The size is 35. Alright, and the length is 40. We can say the height goes right into, what's the height? 45. You can see that's written here. 45 here, and we can connect these lines. Right, now we can fillet it. Radius is, we can say the radius is what? Radius is 10. Okay, then go for 2 points here. Alright, now we are having one more circle here. Go for circle, and the, there's a problem with drawing a circle right here. Okay, you can change the plane, right? You see this origin, X and Y. Alright, now draw a circle. Center point is right here, and the radius is 10. And the diameter is 10, so I'm gonna give a radius of 5. Try press pull. Yeah, and the size is 15. Okay, great. If I select this object and I can copy it right at the distance, the clear spacing is 40 given here. Select the copy, and this is the point, and it should be moved right at the distance of 15 plus 40, that is 55. So then only the size comes to be 40. Right, shade it. You can have the figure which is right here. Alright, that looks okay. And that's all. Alright, so let's try to draw this figure. So I like to change the plane right into this face, and I'd like to draw the profile in this plane, and I'll try to press pull it to the other way into this way. I'll show you that. First let me try to draw a box. Okay, already the plane has been set right into here, and you can go for UCS and face and pick up this face. And so we are having the construction plane right in XY plane here, so we don't need this box anymore. And now let's try to draw a line. You can mirror it. So the total length is 92, half of this will be 46, and 46 minus 9 is 37. So let's try to draw a line having length is 37, and let's see the height is 14. Height from top to top is 14, so obviously height from bottom to bottom will also be 14, as the thickness is a constant. So the height is 14, and to right it goes half of 18 is 9. Alright, that's it. Now let me connect, let me join it, and after joining let me offset it. The thickness is what? Thickness is 6, and move it up. Now let me connect these two lines right in here, and let me try to mirror it right in here. Alright, oh man, I forgot to draw this line. Alright, just for curiosity, I'm trying to check the size from this point to here. This will be 92, which is correct, and from this point to here this will be like 18, which is also correct. Now let me try to press pull it. Go for press pull. Yeah, inside there goes the size is 31 and 9. That's the size. So this 40 is the size. Okay, happy with the size. Now we are having some circles right here. So the total distance of these two circles are 9 and 9 from this point here. So to draw this without any struggle, I'd like to change the UCS plane right into here. So now let's try to change the plane UCS and hit origin is right here, positive X is right here, and well the positive Y is right here. So we have laid the XY plane right onto this face. So circle, if I hit the dynamic UCS is turned on. Okay, if I hit hash pound, oh yeah, 9,9, and maybe the diameter of the circle is, you can see that is 8. Okay, so the radius is 4. That's it. That's how you do it. If the dynamic UCS is turned off, you don't need to type the hash or pound symbol. I can mirror it. The first point is here and the second point is here. Alright, you can mirror it again, mirror, and you know, I'm not really interested to change the plane. Okay, no problem. You can make use of M2P. First point is here and the second point is here, and I would like to pick up that point right there. I would like to extrude these profiles to maybe to downtown. Okay, like to subtract, pick up the object to stay on the screen, and pick up these cylinders and hit the enter key so you can create a hole. Try press pull, that's okay, but I think extrude and subtract works much more convenient than other. If I try to shade it, how? You can see that's right here. Alright, now what? Oh my god, I forgot to put a fillet right here. Oh wait, man, no problem. So you can go for fillet edge and go into radius as 2, and I like to pick the first one is here and the second point is here. Okay, that's it. I like to have a circle. The radius is 18, so use CS, and I like to pick up this face. Oh yeah, that's it. Now getting to the top view, maybe wireframe. like to have a circle right at the center point. So you can see that it's on different planes, so I don't think tracking might work. Tracking is not working, so we can use a different way. Dot x, I can say x point of this coordinate is same as that of this point, but the x is right on the other face, so x and y z. Alright, so you can get a circle like this. What have you done? Circle dot x, okay, x coordinate of this point is same as that of the x of this point, right? X is right on the y. And then you can have here, if this is so difficult, you can draw a diagonal. That's up to you. Now the radius is 18. Okay, that's a big circle. Okay, you can say that the top of this box is this 6. You can say the height is 20, it's right here, and the height is 14, it's right here. So I'd like to move the circle, move it 6 units away, so that will reach onto the top of this line here, top of the circle right here. And okay, you can extrude it. We're having a circle of radius 30 right here, so offset it, and the size will be 18 and 15, that's 3. That's 3. Alright, okay. Now this circle should go down and this circle should go up. So select it, extrude it, and go down until to this point. Click here, that's it. If I'm trying to shade it, you can see that's right here. That's not bad. Now let's press roll the other circle right to up, and that goes right into 18. Alright, the circle is the top circle, and one more circle of radius 10 is right here, circle, and there's no step here. F6 to turn up the dynamic UCS, and you got a circle of radius 10 is right here, and this should go down until size 18. Okay, so press it, go down, the size is 18, so that will leave you a hole here. Okay, that's great. We are having one more circle here, but I'm not sure about the size of that circle. Nobody told about the size anywhere. Okay, so we just don't want to show that anyone. Alright, that's it. Now we can have us, we can just create an opening here. So we use yes face and pick up this face here. Okay, so where is the XY plane? Okay, it's right here. Now I can draw a rectangle. Then if I try to press pull it, there's no use of press pulling this. We can subtract it, that's a better way. Subtract. Okay, you want to pick up the object to retain, which is this object. Hit the enter key and select the object to delete, which is this cube right there. And if I try to get into shade, you can see that's a hole. That's how we will be subtracting this object. Now let's go for the wedge. Right, for that I would like to set my UCS right in here or right in here. So let me try that UCS. First one is here, second is here, and the third point is right in here. Okay, that's it. I draw a line. The coordinate of the line is 0, 0, 0. And yeah, ortho is turned on. It goes right. Okay, what's that distance? I'll use a little bit of math. From this point, this should go right into 9. So 28 minus 9 is 19. So length of the line will be 19. Okay. Now the height is 20. Okay, now the third point is right here. Alright, now I can join these 3 lines. Okay, then join it and press pull or extrude, that's up to you. Yeah, the size is 6, so I can go it right into 3 into one face and press pull 3 into the other face. So that size is 6. Now this line is no longer required. If you're trying to mirror it right into the other side, the plane should be right into the ground. So let's try to change the UCS plane right into ground. And now we try to mirror it. So select the object and mirror it. First point is here, second point is here. Alright, that's over. That's over.